Well, if you saw my real estate video yesterday or the day before, I don't know how these are coming out. In order to get to the real estate person in America West video, I had to walk through a very interesting, and I hesitate to call it gift shop. It's more like a gallery. I had to walk through there to get to her office in the back. And then after the interview, I discovered she also owns the gallery. It kind of made sense. So we got together and did a second video just on the gallery, and here it is. And the owner is gonna, she's gonna look a lot like the real estate lady. I think it's maybe a twin sister or something. So tell me about your other business here.
Okay, so our other business is a Spirit Wind Gallery. I myself am an artist, and so when we first moved here, I knew I wanted to support local artists. And so we brought in the furniture. The furniture is what you would find in our house. And so basically, if we would put it in our house, we'll put it in the gallery. So all the furniture comes from Guadalajara, except for the red-hearted cedar tables with the turquoise inlay. My husband makes those. We have over 20 artists in the gallery, and everybody does something different. We have a potter, we have people who embroider the bags, we've got painters, we've got fabric artists. So everybody just does something different, which is really nice because it changes landscape in here all the time. As things sell and we get new items in, you can walk in next month and it's going to look completely different than what it does today.
So if I'm an artist and I'm here, I can come in and talk to you and say, hey, this is what I offer, and you might consider
Absolutely.
having them in. And then afterwards, if they're very successful, you sell them a house.
Yeah, right. That would work.
Well,
that's a good one.
Show me sort of your favorite pieces and.
Okay, so.
Maybe not favorite, but pieces that attract your attention. Let's put it.
Okay, Brent Shoulders out of Texhoma, Oklahoma. He does the pottery. So we've got the pottery. I've got a guy that hand does the Indian flutes. We've got a gourd.
And I assume this is a real flute?
Yeah.
Flute?
Mm-hmm. And this one here, this is a gourd done by another local artist. Her name is Terry Hine. We've got Carol Rupp, who's on this wall over here.
Oh, we have paintings.
Yep, we have real paintings. And then I have to admit, one of my favorite artists is Mark Fortenberry. He does all the handmade turquoise. He does everything from scratch. He makes the cabochons, he does the silversmithing. He just does beautiful work.
And is he local or?
Yes,
yeah.
Yep, he's local. And then another red-hearted cedar table by my husband.
I was going to say, it looks like a bench and it says, do not sit on it.
Yeah, it's intended to be a coffee table. And then if you come over to this side, Carol Rupp, the fabric artist who also does the paintings. More of my husband's handiwork.
A lot more. There's 4 pieces.
Yes, sir. And the neat thing about these is there will never be any 2 pieces alike. Each slab is completely different. It is real turquoise. The coating on top of this is called granitecrete. It does not come from Lowe's or Home Depot.
So the blue is real turquoise?
Real turquoise.
Oh, well, I didn't realize. Okay.
It's about $400 a pound. The epoxy that goes on this is $250 a pound, and the legs come from Canada. So pretty expensive to make. It takes them roughly 10 days to 2 weeks to complete one table. And then this is my work over here on this wall. Those are paintings that I've done or started. One of these days I'll finish it.
Your husband said something, you were doing a painting for someone I knew.
Uh-huh.
I like the Indian one. Is that a real person?
That is a real person. I took a picture at the Taos powwow years ago, and he just stuck out, so I painted him.
Very unique looking.
Yeah, and then over here we got Ken Pieper. He's out of Colorado. We sell a lot of his work. He likes working with the aspens. And then I painted the elk over there.
And There's like something available for just about every budget. I
Yeah,
see here.
exactly.
I mean, here's something for 135, and then you could go up here to almost $2,000.
Right.
No matter what your budget, there's something here.
Well, if you're buying an original, the price is always going to be higher.
Right.
If you're buying a print, they're a little more cost effective to produce. And so the prints can tend to be a little more on the cheaper scale of the spectrum, which makes it affordable for just anybody.
Right.
Unless you get somebody who just absolutely wants to have an original, you know, most of the time prints are fine. But then we've got more furniture. I do get the Navajo rugs from a guy named Lupito Nez. Him, his brother, his uncles, and his sons are all the weavers. And so I have a variety of the Navajo rugs throughout the shop.
So this is not imitation stuff out of China.
No.
This is the real deal.
This is the real deal. And then my mom does the embroidered bags, so I've got them scattered throughout.
Horse lover. You too, because I see you're doing a horse.
Yeah, I definitely love, we used to raise them. And then just the furniture itself, we got a variety of colors, a variety of styles.
This is I would say it's an eclectic piece for sure.
With all the colors. The candles are rosy ring candles. They're up out of Colorado. They're a very high quality candle.
Is this a birdhouse?
Yep, one of our local artists made that.
Very nice. And what are these here? They look like giant paintbrushes.
Yep, just pumpkins. Just home decor pumpkins, done in a variety of colors. My mom made those. And then again, this is all Carol Rupp's work. And she does a big variety of stuff, which is nice. She does a lot of fabric work. She does hand stitchery. She paints. She's one of those that she's just got a really good talent for just, you know, doing whatever strikes her at the moment.
This is an interesting piece here.
Yeah, that one gets a lot of people's attention. That one is one of the newest ones that I've ordered.
Where does this come from?
From Guadalajara. It's the same furniture company, just a different color.
Thanks, Roy.
And then the wind chimes that we carry, they're made in Virginia. I only buy American-made wind chimes.
And that's where I retired out of.
Oh, really? Okay.
And
Honeyville, Colorado.
so I'm a big, everywhere I go on my travels, I buy local honey.
Oh, nice.
And it's for two reasons. It's like become a hobby. I love honey. I love honey sweetening my coffee.
I put honey in my coffee.
For allergies, having local honey is a really healthy thing to do.
Right. Well, this comes out of Durango. And
Close enough.
I'm amazed at how much honey I sell out of here. I go through quite a bit of honey. People, it's a unique deal. They're flavored, and so a lot of people like that because you can get a variety of different flavors. The mountain peach is popular, the cinnamon, people like putting it in their coffee. I've got the cherry rhubarb jam, the jalapeno jelly. The barbecue sauces are really good. The rhubarb syrup is really good. My grandson loves it. But it's just...
There's only one double take I did here. This one.
Bourbon vanilla?
Bourbon vanilla.
That one's a popular, it does taste good. I like the bourbon vanilla, the honey caramel sauce is awesome. That would be really good on ice cream.
Now, are those real big vats of honey down there?
Yes, they are.
Ooh.
They're very large containers of honey.
That's great. Well, I got to thank you again for another interview.
Oh, you're very welcome.
You created 2 videos for me. So, again.
When you wear a lot of hats, you live in a small town, you wear a lot of hats. That's just the way it goes.
And, you know, for viewers that are visiting Eagle Nest, I'll tell you a little secret. If you, whether you're coming for real estate advice or for what you saw in this video, it's the same building.
It is the same building.
She's back there. Just ask. Her husband will probably be out here. Ask where she is.
Yep.
I found her in the office.
I was working.
All right. Thanks so much again.
Thank you.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I hope you enjoyed meeting her again. She's not really a twin, it's the same person. She's a real estate person, an artist, and a well-admired, well-liked member of the community here. And I hope you enjoyed meeting her, maybe for the second time. And we're every day we're learning more and more about Eagle Nest, New Mexico. Isn't that great? Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.